Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So today we are going to use some stencils to create some artwork, and you can see here that I have the sketchbook in this Linden Tree Leather Travels Notebook. So I absolutely love her Travels Notebooks. This is, if you're familiar with Chic Sparrow, like the Scout or the Maverick Leather, and it's really beautiful. So I had some sort of different plans for this, but at the minute I'm just using it for my planner in the beginning here, and then the sketchbook. So I think previously I had the Midori cotton notebook in here as well. So, but I'm just really enjoying being able to switch out, whatever inserts that I need. So, and I really like having this sketchbook in there because of the ribbon hanging from the side. So just really lovely, and I can kind of take that up or downstairs, depending on where I am. So what we're going to do today is actually use stencils. The top one here, this is a damask lace cake stencil. So, and I was thinking about using, I don't have a palette knife, so I was just going to use a, regular bread and butter knife with this gold gouache. This is the Royal Talons one. So this is a really lovely light consistency and a really pretty gold. I think in the beginning, the very first sketchbook intro video that I did for that, we used texture paste and a stencil to create the sort of inside of the front cover, just to have a really nice, easy, really pretty, front cover there. And so today I thought this would just be a really nice way to use a different stencil. And if you're a beginner, or if you are just looking to create something really pretty, that's a quick project and also gives you like an idea of mixing colors and just being able to start enjoying, what you can create, what colors are available. So I really enjoy this project. I have done this a few times on the Heirloom Luxe channel for the journals that I create, and I really enjoy, I always enjoy it. I actually think that I first saw this stencil on the Dispatch from LA, I think in her art journaling photos on her blog or on Instagram. And I always loved it. And then I came across it one day when I was actually looking for cake stencils on Amazon. So yeah, really, it's a really beautiful stencil. I'll try and link it below. But you probably already have stencils in your stash. They're available from Michael's as well. So, you can, they're widely available. You can choose any, it doesn't have to be a lace pattern, there's lots of different varieties of stencils. So you can see here that I've sped up the footage as well. So I took my time. I had just a really nice painting session, and the colours that I am using here are the Wallace and Seymour Velvet Rose is the sort of rich red colour, and then I mixed that with the Wallace and Seymour Cinabrese and the Earth Mineral Arts Shell Harp Light to create those sort of softer, more peachy tones. So I really love this colour, and I also really love the Beam Paints version of it. They have a colour called Cherry, so that is a really beautiful one that I have as well, and I want to somehow incorporate that into a palette because I always feel like I want to use this colour, but it's not really that available. It's something that I really want to do this year, is collect some more Beam Paints and sort of figure out how to create a palette just for her paints, or maybe get one of the like the cookies. It's like a little wooden palette with 12 different colors or something on it. But if you haven't seen her paints, I would look into them. They're really beautiful. But But yeah, so we finished kind of the top portion of the stencil here. I let that dry because we're going to overlay another stencil on top of it. So this design I think I got from Michael's years ago, and I've always wanted to kind of use it for something, and I think this is a really nice way to use it and to practice sort of different techniques and just seeing which colors. So you can see here, like, I am trying to center it and kind of choosing where that can be placed. And then I'll show you here that, like, I don't want these hard lines at the top here, so I just put the color in and then soften it out with water. So you'll see what I mean in a minute, but so I'm just mixing up colours here, putting them in, and you can see that I'm rinsing my brush off and wiping sort of the sides there where I want it to soften in gently. I don't want it to be a hard line. And then I can also lift out colour there from like the actual shape to sort of create a bit of texture as well. I'm trying to create a little bit of dimension here so it just doesn't look like flat, so it's almost a bit more like tiles or something like that. And you can see here that I'm kind of so I want the deep red to be sort of a focal point, but I don't want it to be. So I'm just using 2 or 3 of the shapes there as the deep red, and then I am mixing that and sort of softening it and toning it down around it with the 2 colours I mentioned, the Cinabrese and the Shell Harp Light, and I'm also using the Côte d'Azur Violet so that I get a little bit of the texture out of that as well. So that is from Colours of the Iron range, and I really love her colours. They're very professional. They're very sort of sophisticated colours. I really like them. I feel like every shop they kind of have a different take on it, whether it's pastel colours or holographic colours, and it's really nice to have that kind of differing the options there, and you can see that it sort of comes out in the artworks as well. And I was actually thinking about doing pale blue and mint green for this rather than these colours, so it's very versatile, and you could do the same stencils several times with different colours and just see, you know, which colour combinations you like, which ones you're drawn to. Especially, I know quite a few of you are just beginners, so this is a really good way to start to learn like what will mix with what will look really nice, and you don't have to do much by way of composition. So I'm loving how this turned out. I wasn't actually sure because of the kind of water would it actually go underneath the stencil there, so it all turned out pretty well. And I'm just letting this dry now, and then we'll add some of the gold gouache. So that is it for today. It's just a really quick, lovely exercise and sort of artwork. And let's see, I do still apologize. I think I have one or two more videos where I didn't realize the lighting wasn't that great for filming. So they're still really lovely videos though, and so I'm gonna try and get those out and then get something happening with the lighting here, get fix that a bit. So I feel like it's just 14 steps backwards at the minute. I even lost my, but you can see these beautiful peonies, they're so lovely. I even lost the, the embroidered tablecloth that I got at Christmas to film on. I'm not sure, I think it might have been accidentally thrown out, so yeah, it's just been one of those months, I guess. But anyway, so I also filmed this video this morning, so this is going to be up on Heirloom Luxe hopefully later today or tomorrow. And a few of you have been asking me about Traveler's Notebook sort of info and stuff, so I'm going to put this up over there. And so be on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.